Hey, it's Sheldon with TigerTough here. Today I'm going to walk you through how to install front seat covers on the 2021 and newer F150s. First thing you got to do before you can even start putting the covers on is slide the seat all the way ahead. It just makes it a lot easier when it gets the whole seat up in the doorway. I've already done that, and so now I'm going to take the headrest off. I'm just going to pull it up all the way like that. And then there's two buttons. There's one here that's clearly obvious, and then there's another one that's a little bit hidden. You push them both in at the same time, and then you can pull the headrest right straight out of the seat. Now I'm just going to raise the seat all the way up so that we can easily get underneath of it. So the next thing you need to do is down underneath the seat. It's easiest if you can do it from the back. There's a black plug here and a yellow plug here that both need to get unplugged, so that you can release the flap that goes down the back of the seat. And they're pretty tight, but if you just pull them down, you can work them out. So now we'll just undo both of these elastic straps, and then we can just push these back into place. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start with putting the seat cover on the back of the seat. So I've got that here, and you're going to want to make sure that you have the right cover for whichever seat you're working on. So this one's got a driver's tag on it, since we're working on the driver's seat. And then you're also going to want to make sure that the TigerTough tag and the airbag patch are both facing the door. So I'm just going to start by undoing all the Velcros, and then I'm going to turn the cover most of the way inside out. And this just makes it a lot easier to go down over the seat. So just get it roughly over the seat back like that, and then I'm going to go back up to where the headrest attaches, and I'm just going to work the cover around this plastic trim like this. That helps hold it in place and makes it look really nice and clean. So then we're just going to roll the cover right down over the seat like this. These flaps here, I'm just going to push right between the seat back and the seat bottom. And a little trick to keep the Velcro from sticking is if you fold it over like this, it won't stick and you can just push it right through. So next up we are going to put the seat bottom cover on. Just like before, I got the driver's tag because I'm working on the driver's seat. And then we'll just lay it right over the seat bottom. And what I'm doing here is I'm pretty much just getting all of the seat cover seams lined up with the seat seams. It just makes it go a lot smoother when you start tightening everything down. So this here flap, we're just pushing down between the seat and the console. And just shove this string down here. We'll get to that later. There we go. These flaps here will go right between the seat back and bottom again. There we go. So the next thing we're going to do is take the string and we're going to push it down between this plastic trim and the seat bottom. And where I'm going to go is right where the plastic trim starts to meet the actual frame of the seat. Just push it right down in there. Pretty much just have to push it far enough so that you can reach it from the bottom. So that'll be good. And now I'm just going to take this and tuck it in all along here. Basically, by tucking it inside the plastic, it just makes it look really nice and clean. So I've gotten both of these strings from where we push them down on either side of the seat, and then you just want to get them and pull them as tight as you can, because when you pull these really, really tight, that's what keeps your cover from shifting from side to side. So those are both tight. Now we're gonna put the string lock on. And to do that, it's super, super simple. You just feed the string in one end, and I'm gonna show it to you out here because it's hard to see up under the seat. But I fed the string through and clamped it. And then you just feed it through the other end. And then up under the seat now, I'll pull this tight and then clamp it, and it's good to go. Just like that. The next step putting the bottom on is to take these 3 flaps that go down the front of the seat and push them all the way under the seat so that you can reach them from the back. And then once we get back there, we'll fasten them to the flaps that we push through here. So if your seat raises up and down, you're going to want to have it as high as you can get it, because that makes it a lot easier to feed these through. And you want to keep them as close to the seat bottom as you can, over top of all the seat frame and everything. And just push them back as far as you can reach, and then you'll be able to grab them and finish pulling them through from the back. The next thing we're going to do is take the straps that we just pushed through from the front, and we're going to connect them to these ones. And like everything else, the tighter you can pull everything, the better it's going to fit. Now, just to make everything look nice, we'll take this flap right here and just pull it tight and stick it up underneath there.